This passage is a data passage, and we know it's data because we only see charts and graphs, no study 1, no study 2. For our DRC approach, D means data, which means don't read. We're just going to spend a small amount of time orienting ourselves to the passage and then quickly move to the questions. So it's kind of like Where's Waldo? You're quickly looking at it and saying, all right, there's a beach, it's warm, people are in bathing suits, a little bit of water, different types of boats. That's it, 10 to 15 seconds to kind of assess what's going on, and then you move on to the passage. We're going to use the R&R approach to understanding the questions. You're going to quickly read the question and then reread, breaking it down step by step. So we're doing the reread. So hopefully you've read the question once on your own, and then we are rereading the question. Question number 1, according to Figure 1 and Table 1, so we see Figure 1, we see Table 1, chromosome 13, we see chromosome 13 right here, contains a gene associated with which of the following biological activities. So these are the activities we're choosing from, and we see those in Table 1. They change the word from activities to process, but that's where we're looking. We know that for sure because we see the same answers in the table. So we see in chromosome 13, ribosomal RNA gene. We see that again over in the gene column in table 1, which means the process is associated with protein synthesis, so our answer has to be D. You're just following the pattern in this question. Number 2 is the statement the RNA proline gene is linked to the hexokinase gene, not sure if I said that right, supported by the information in Figure 1. So we're going to look at Figure 1. We look at our answer choices. We know we're looking partly for whether or not the gene is on the same or different chromosomes. So let's just find them. We're going to start with the proline gene. We see that one on chromosome 14. And the hexokinase gene we see on chromosome 10. So now we know for sure those are on different chromosomes. So we can eliminate F and H. Now we got to think through it. Are they linked? Well, if they're on separate chromosomes, then they're not linked. So your answer has to be G. All right, number 3, table 1. So it's table 1. Lists 3 genes as being associated with digestion. So we're looking here. According to Figure 1, these 3 genes are. So when we look at our answers, we see choice C and D said they're linked to immune response and respiration. We already know they're linked to digestion. So immune response and respiration are out. So C and D are out. And now we're just looking for, are they on different chromosomes or the same chromosome? So we just got to find them. That might be the trickiest part. So you see the amylase, I don't know if I said that right, gene on chromosome 1, and then trypsin on chromosome 7, and then, however you say that, on chromosome 16. So they're definitely on different chromosomes. So your answer is definitively A. Question number 4, based on the information presented, which of the following genes is linked to neurofibromatosis gene? One of the hardest parts of this passage is just finding the information in the passage. And we see this in Table 2. We haven't been in Table 2 yet. So we see neurofibromatosis, and that's on chromosome 17. So now we go back to Table 1, chromosome 17. We see that here. And chromosome 17 is associated with growth hormone gene G. So there's your answer. Number 5, based on the information presented, which of the following genes is typically present in human males but not human females? So there's a little bit of knowledge here. You have to know that females have XX chromosomes and males have XY. So we look at Figure 1, we see that the Y chromosome has the TSPY gene, so your answer is D. So to quickly review our answers, we have D, G, A, G, D.